Don't get what people don't understand. Andre Ward is fighting at 175 pounds. He's fighting at light heavyweight. People are saying Gennady Golovkin is afraid of him. I don't think so. Also, I must say a fight between him and Golovkin, in my opinion, is a 50-50 fight. I didn't think this a year ago. I didn't think this a month ago. Times change. I'm T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live. Andre Ward is going to be fighting on HBO 3 times. Just signed a 3-fight deal with HBO. And it's likely that he's going to, well, it's not likely, it's confirmed that he's going to be on the Canelo versus Cotto, or Cotto, excuse me, A-side, Cotto versus Canelo undercard. Against who? We don't know. And the fight is just a little over, just a tad bit over a month away, and we don't know who he's fighting. But at the same time, a lot of us fans did say we do just want to see him active. We do want to see him fight. We don't care who he fights. And it is good for him career-wise and exposure-wise to be fighting on one of the biggest pay-per-view cards of the year. So they want to put him in there against somebody that he's going to look good against, so people can start knowing who Andre Ward is again, if they ever did. So who is he going to be fighting? We don't know, but we know the plan is for him to fight Sergey Kovalev, possibly on pay-per-view, if Andre Ward holds up his side, because Sergey Kovalev is doing good numbers on pay-per-view. I mean, not on pay-per-view, but on HBO. Andre Ward's coming off of a BET fight that didn't do so well. And not to mention, before, when he was fighting on HBO, his fights wasn't doing crazy ratings. So if everything goes well, if everything goes well, we will see, because HBO has no choice, Sergey has no choice, and frankly, if he's fighting at 175 pounds, and Sergey Kovalev has all 3 belts, or 3 of the major belts, and he can't fight Adonis Stevenson. So don't say Adonis Stevenson. Adonis Stevenson is on PBC. I'm not even entertaining that fight. But basically, Sergey Kovalev has the IBF, the WBO, and the WBA. And then the other one is the WBC and the Ring, which Adonis Stevenson has. Sergey Kovalev fights on HBO. Andre Ward just signs with HBO. So therefore, start putting it together. What is Andre Ward going to be fighting at 175 pounds for if he's not going to be fighting for a title? Now, what happens to his WBA Super World title at 168 pounds? I don't know. I don't know what they do with it, because the WBA, they stripped Carl Froch from his WBA belt, but didn't strip Andre Ward, who was inactive. Carl Froch was coming off of basically 2 mandatories against George Groves. So what are they going to do with his belt? We don't know. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the rankings right now to see. I'm going to check the rankings right now to see. Hold on. I want to see something. I know I'm not supposed to be doing this, but the video is live. And I want to see, I don't know off the top of my head who is at the top of the rankings in the WBA at 168 pounds. So let's see here. Yep. Feet are shooting off. Gilberto Ramirez, Felix Sturm. Yep. That belt's about to be property of some overseas fighter somewhere. But Andre Ward, who is he going to fight? I do not know. Is he going to fight somebody in the top 15 of any division? I do not know. You have to understand that it is official. He's fighting on the undercard of Cotto versus Canelo, and we are just a little over a month away. So it's not going to be a major fight. There are big fights for Andre Ward in the 175-pound division, but the sad thing is he signed with HBO, so he's not going to be able to fight those PBC 175-pound fighters. So I would love to see Andre Ward versus a Artur Beterbiev. I would love to see an Andre Ward versus anybody, actually. So T-Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe.